everybody. It's once again, let me welcome you here to the Bloodtype Online YouTube channel. I'm Ed Demko, and this is part 2 of the company spotlight for Troma Entertainment. And in this video, we're going to take a look at another film in the Troma catalog that is quite different from the other movies that they have presented us in the past. In part 1, I talked about Story of a Junkie, which was actually quite the harrowing cinema verite / documentary style movie. In this video, however, I'm going to be talking about one of the most exploitive and disturbing and strange films that Troma has in its entire catalog. That film is from 1976. Some people know of the film as The Incredible Torture Show, but I preferably know it as the title of Bloodsucking Freaks from director Joel Reed. This is actually probably my favorite film to ever come out from Troma Entertainment. It is one of the most whacked out and strange movies ever, and I love it because of that, actually. And this movie is basically about a stage show from a man named Sardou. It's in the Granginal type style of theater, in which women are being tortured and killed on stage, and some people believe what they're seeing, other people don't. But basically what happens is Sardou is actually engaging in some pretty questionable activities. Obviously the torture and murder of women, but also he's involved in a white slavery ring as well, has a deranged midget in the film named Ralphus, who carries around quite the effective dart gun, and you see every kind of strange thing you could possibly ever want to see in a movie in Bloodsucking Freaks. There's a scene in the movie in which someone, I won't say who, actually drills a hole in somebody's head and has quite the unique way of taking out the brain, I guess you could say. But anyway, that's one of the most memorable scenes in the whole film. This movie is just demented from beginning to end, and I'm just, I love this movie. And I was also recently pleasantly surprised when I attended the Cinema Wasteland convention and found out that in the fall of 2009, they're actually going to bring Joel Reed in, who's the director of this film. And, I can't say enough about this movie. This is one of the films, actually, that I had reviewed, wrote a written review for Bloodtype Online. And I actually gave it a perfect score, which is, it's not something that comes every day, but Bloodsucking Freaks is definitely one of my favorite exploitation films ever made. It's so strange, so goofy, and so weird, and there's actually some really good performances in the movie. On a B-movie level, I suppose, but still good to me nonetheless. The character of Sardou in the movie is excellent. He's actually a blast to watch, and he's completely deranged too. So, and not only that, but you have to see the midget Ralphus. I mean, Ralphus is one of the coolest characters I've ever seen in a film like this. And everybody out there is kind of like fussing lately about the Sinful Dwarf. Well, Sinful Dwarf has nothing on Ralphus, let's put it that way. But anyway, this is a movie that I highly recommend, and the reason why I actually chose this film to talk about in the Troma Company Spotlight is because Lloyd Kaufman, the president of Troma Films, actually said that out of all the films that they've actually picked up and distributed, that if there was one that they could go back and he would never touch, it would be Bloodsucking Freaks. So put it that way, the movie that offends Lloyd Kaufman, Joel Reed's Bloodsucking Freaks. It's a Bloodtype Online classic, and it's a film I recommend to you, so definitely check it out. And this is part 2 of our Troma Entertainment, company spotlight. And we're going to have a few more videos for Troma, and look out for series like this in the future for a couple other companies that I'd love to do this for. And, keep checking us out here on the Bloodtype Online YouTube channel. Keep watching all the videos. Love to hear the comments, folks. Thank you so much for leaving them. Also, you can email us at bloodtypeonline@gmail.com. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to have me answer in these videos, maybe if I get enough questions, I'll do like a Q&A kind of thing on here if people would be interested in that too. So, definitely just keep checking out the videos. And remember, pick up Bloodsucking Freaks if you haven't seen it. Come on, you owe it to yourself to do that. So, once again, this is Ed for the Bloodtype Online YouTube channel. Go watch some movies.